Let me see here what's going on. Okay, it says connected. So am I live yet? I don't know. I'm always having, let me see, webcam manage. Let me see here. Streaming software. Is this live yet? Let me see here. I don't know. No, it's not made for kids. Save. Okay. I guess I am live now. So, yeah, it's Michael Williams, White Label Consulting. I don't know. Let me see here. Let me view my docs. Let me see here. Where is my control panel for my lower thirds? I don't know where my lower thirds are at. Multiple output stream deck. I don't know. I don't need lower thirds today. I'm here May 31st, end of the month, 6 months coming up to finish strong. We're still out here live streaming. Yeah, so I am going to today I have a pretty busy day. I'm here at the studio early. You know, it's dark over here. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's better. Turn on the other light. So remember, you need 2 points of light. You need actually three. You need one, two, three. I don't have my overhead light on. I don't really need it right now, but I do have this light over here. It's a little green tint, but that's okay. I can actually offset that by changing the color on this light just a little bit. Let me see if I make this. Oh, wait. Let me break it brighter, and then let me change the color just a tad bit. There we go. So looks a little bit more natural, but I'm actually a little too warm. Yeah, I like a blue light. I like a 41, 50, 4800, 5000 Kelvin. That's what I like for my live stream. So I'm here at the studio today. Got some work going on. Got to edit some podcasts. Yeah, got to get a haircut. Got to get my hair redone. So yeah, we're going to fix the headphones where it doesn't look that bad. Saturday morning check-in. I need to get back into streaming on a regular basis. That would help just to continue to do what I do, which is help with live streamers. So today I got a whole lot going on. I thought I had a dock here for my lower third control panels, but I guess I don't. Advanced scene switcher, multi-stream. I'm not multi-streaming. Audio monitor, don't need that. Don't need a slideshow. I don't know where it's at, but I used to have a screen on here because I use Uno overlays, right? Uno overlays allows me to put my title up. Let me see, YOLO overlay. Nope, that's not it. Let me see, live broadcast. Ticker, is that it? Nope. Well, let me see what this says. Doesn't say anything. I don't know what's going on. This is my so that's the lower third for. It's right there. I don't know where it's at. But anyways, hey, I should have set this up before. But once again, I'm just checking in. Really ain't got much going on here today regarding live stream. I am still working on my OBS course, and I'm still working on the live stream course as well to get people acclimated to setting up a live stream. We've been doing a lot of podcasts lately here at the studio, so that's a good thing. It does give me practice for editing video. I was running into a lot of audio problems with my other computer to where the buffer rate on my sound card would not allow me to record audio, and the audio would become jumbled. And so when I was trying to actually do my live stream, after I go into post edit it, what would happen is that it would, for lack of a better word, become off. It just wouldn't be synced. So now I'm having to cut pieces of the podcast out. Thank God we recorded 49 minutes and I cut it down to a 27-minute episode. But really check your buffer settings in your live stream. And let me see if I can pull mine up. Let me see here. If I pull up my Focusrite and I use Focusrite, and I don't know if every sound card has the same settings when it comes to exactly your audio settings. So I'm not talking about your 44.1 and your 48 kilohertz. I'm talking about the actual buffer. How fast is your computer processing audio? And that's something I think that we all need to take. Let me say Focusrite control, 4P settings. Let me see, control. That's not it. Okay, yeah, I'll pull it up right here. So here, and let me go to what am I going to go to? Split screen? Yeah, let's see if that works. There we go. And let me see if I can still zoom in on these. Yeah. So right here on my buffer settings, right, what happens is that you can change the sample rate, which I won't change now because I'm streaming. But right here, the buffer size is very careful. It's very imperative that on your buffer size, when I drop this down, this gives me several options. The lower it is, the closer to zero latency that I get. And you'll notice that it goes from 16 to 1024. I think on the other computer I had it set to 96, and so the audio was not processing fast enough in OBS to actually provide a solid stream. So I had to change it to 512, but I'm still getting buffering at 512 to where the audio is being jumbled. So you may want to experiment with this. Obviously, the longer, the bigger the number, the more latencies you'll have in OBS, and then you'll have to go into OBS and change the audio offset button. And I'll go into settings here, and I'll put this on the other screen so you can see it. Right here, when you go into it, let me zoom out real quick. Let me see here. When you go into, I'll move this so you can see it. And let me just switch over to tutorial. That'll be a lot easier for you to see this. Let me see. Where's my tutorial? Oh, wait. Let me cancel this. Let me zoom out, and then let me go to live shows. Go to tutorial. Yeah, let's do it that way. Then let me go into settings, and then let me show you from there. And I'll move this to the other screen. Perfect. So when you go in audio, right here, actually, no, I'm going to put my whole screen up. This is going to be a little bit of a loop, but it's okay. When you go into your audio settings, when you change that buffer size, you're going to go to advanced audio properties. And right here, where it says sync offset, the higher you put the buffer setting on your audio card, you're going to have to change the sync offset number because it's going to affect how the audio lines up with the video. So just know that when you make that bigger, 1024, 768, whatever you're going to make it, that you may have to change this. Mine is at 150 now because that's what it matches to, but I've had to potentially change it to 250 based on what the audio setting is. So that's just something that you're going to have to play with. Comic popped in here. Grace and peace. Chicken Grease, Chic and Grease. I have known you for a long time. Grace and peace. Thank you for reaching out. Love you much. Yes. So the audio settings is something that I was struggling with, but I think now that I've got it set and we're back to normal, we're doing good. So other than that, don't really have too much else going on. I have, again, transitioned into the new studio versus my old studio, which was, on the other side of the building. So I'm still in the podcast room. It's a lot emptier now. I'm in here, which is actually more of a music studio. So I have two sets of thank you. Happy to be on. Yeah. Two sets of studio here. Is a keyboard right here. It's a different desk, different setup, cameras further away, different lights. So it's just a whole different setup in here. More geared towards production, music production. I used to do music production. So yeah, this is where I'm at now. I am trying to see, let me see here. Advanced audio, audio monitor, OBX Tech slideshow. What's in there? No, I don't need that one. Stream up chapter marker. Don't need that. I don't even know what some of these plugins are. I guess Elgato has a new plugin I need to review, that I have not reviewed, in a long time. I haven't done a lot of reviews at all. I need to get back to doing reviews, so I'll try to figure that out. But for the most part, that's what's going on with me. Fancy studio, it's not that fancy, but it is fancy. It's not my studio. I just kind of organize it, kind of put stuff to make it look like it needs to look. So that is what I'm doing. Anything else? Summer's coming up. Going to be offering some podcast classes in studio. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of a Zoom tutorial. A lot of churches are still using Zoom. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on Facebook Live. It is now not the premier place to go for church live streams or ministry live streams because they do delete your live streams after 30 days. So then you have to download them. So I'm going to be trying to figure out to show a way to actually offset the, dare I say, way to use Facebook without having to use Facebook Live. So that's essentially what I'll be working on over the next couple of weeks. Other than that, that's what we got going on. Not too much. Didn't have a whole lot to say today. I just wanted to punch in here and and put myself a little back in the algorithm because I just haven't been doing much. Keep me in your prayers. Yeah, there's a lot going on with me. There's a lot going on in the Christian world. There's a lot going on just all over the world. So I'm praying for you and your family. I'm praying for all the things that you may be enduring or going through. And I'm praying that, that God's working in your life. For those of you that haven't watched before, I'm a Christian. It's a Christian theme channel, but I do cover a lot of neutral stuff like live streaming and plugins and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's kind of my show for today. I've been streaming for 10 minutes, which was my goal. And so hopefully you get something out of this, even if nothing else, just to be encouraged. So I thank you for watching. I hope that you have a nice day. Always reach out to me in the comment section if you have any questions or concerns. And I will be available to do the best I can to serve you in media, graphics, and all that kind of stuff. You guys have a great day. God bless. And we will see you later.